Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment to battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the kickoff will be a return. And the returner is brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the option play. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He breaks free. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebacker shifting around now. And they'll use the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's got it for a big gain. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. And now the handoff. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Pass midfield. At the 30. The 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. Second down, they're going to throw it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tries the right with a quick throw. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He bought some time, now lets it go. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it here. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Kicking team out for the PAT try. He had the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Little. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on second down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. After the incompletion, they'll line up here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break.
Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great...
And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And is intercepted. Breaks loose at the 40. He's got some room and some blockers here. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Little. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got his man in the open field. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Little. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. It's a quick grab. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on 1st down. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He's moving out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 20. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Taking a shot here. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minno's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Little. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside and give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Sun Devils will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
He's hit just before the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it. Rush set it down for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Receiver in motion now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. The pass rush closing in. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. So backed up to their 5-yard line. It's second and long.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot. Why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He'll take a deep shot here. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
We see more and more of this in college football. And if you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field.
In blue. In blue. Hustle, hustle. Go.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to throw it deep. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going.
Tuna. Timber. Down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. Keeper on the quarterback draw. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed on that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. Two-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Getting a little creative, trying the handoff to the wide receiver. Finding some room at the 25. He'll be taken down, but he does have the first down yardage. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. Ready to go.
They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play.
325.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
From their own 7, it's now second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Finding space at the 20. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. Well, spotted at the 42. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they'll set up for the PAT. Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. And this is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Play action here on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry out. Now Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Contact as he threw it, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but hey, set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. At the 20.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Come on, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
He'll hand it off.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.